Hi, welcome back to my channel. I have not been on here on a very long time. I have mostly posted on here short YouTube content, but I haven't actually filmed in a really long time, so I'm a little bit nervous because I feel like I'm gonna mess this up somehow. The videos before this, I did a lot of fragrance reviews and I want to continue to make fragrance reviews. However, I also want to start doing makeup reviews on here. I have been mostly filming on TikTok. I've been on there for over a year and have been extremely consistent with it. However, for more in-depth reviews, especially with makeup and fragrances, I would like to come back to YouTube because I feel like here I have more time. Even though we do have the 10-minute feature now on TikTok, I feel like that's just, TikTok's more for like short attention span, and I feel like I don't know, I have a really hard time sitting through a 10-minute TikTok video on TikTok than I do here on YouTube, because in YouTube you kind of know what to expect. Not that I'm saying this is going to be a half an hour or anything, however, this is why I want to come back to YouTube. Now for today's video, I am going to be talking about an indie brand. They are called MBA Cosmetics, and I just want to do some quick swatches of this right here. I've really been into indie brands. I feel like TikTok and Instagram have really opened my eyes to a lot of amazing indie brands out there. Brands that I had never heard about it because they weren't mainstream, and then once I really started to do my research, they're just freaking amazing. That is all that I can say. I mean, their eyeshadows I feel perform a lot better than a lot of the mainstream eyeshadows out there. Now, that's not to say I haven't tried every single indie brand, so there might be some that don't. However, from what I've seen, a lot of them are just stunning. So I picked up 8 eyeshadows from the MBA Cosmetics site. I believe these are all duochromes and multi-chromes. I believe they do have matte colors, but matte colors is something that I do not get from indie brands. I have from one, but mostly I want the duochromes. I want the things that I can't get in mainstream. So let's do some quick swatches, and I hope that I can do these some justice. I have lighting and I hope that this is right, and if not, I will have to figure it out. However, we're just gonna do some quick swatches and we'll see how they turn out. So this first one right here is called Blurple. It is described as a super saturated shade that shifts from blue to purple, and it is one of their Chroma Shift eyeshadows. This one is just so beautiful. And then let's go ahead and do a swatch. Let's start right here. And these are done without primers. Oh, that is just gorgeous. I mean, just the purple itself is just beautiful. But there is that right there. I'm trying to get the camera to kind of capture it, but that is Blurple. Let me try to lower my lights. I wonder if it's because my lights are way too bright. I feel like this is a little bit better, but I guess as we go, we're gonna see. Now the next color is called Venus Tea Garden, and this one is described as a green to gold to bronze, and that is from their Cosmic Garden eyeshadow collection. This is just such a beautiful color. This is a little bit drier than the other one was, but there's that right there. And then let's swatch it. And I would say also I think it's because it's dry. It looks like it's a little bit flakier, but I think it's just because it's dry. So this one may do better with a primer down. But there's that right there. You can definitely see that gold, and it does shift into like that bronzy color. Now the next one that I have is called, and I'm probably going to say this incorrectly, is Gossamer. I don't know, but this is part of their selected duochrome, and I believe, yeah, this is part of their iridescent bubbles palette, which I don't think is available right now. That's why I ended up getting like separate ones. But this color is, I don't have a description for this, but this looks almost like a green with almost like maybe a lavenderish base. This one is a lot smoother than the other one, but there's that right there. And then let's just swatch it. Oh, this one is gorgeous. There's that color right there. And then you can kind of see, let's see if you can catch that shift to like purple. It's not purple, it's more like a lavenderish color. Now the next one is called Fable, which is part of their dual chrome shifting eyeshadow. And this looks to me on the picture that I'm seeing online like a green with almost like a bronzy, maybe a little bit of magenta shift. So we're going to see. This one again does feel a little bit drier than the other ones, and because of that it does tend to be almost like a little bit flaky just because it's a little bit dry. But there's that right there, and then let's swatch right here. There's that color. So it is a deeper green. I'm trying to see, sorry, I am all up on the frame, but I'm trying to really capture that magenta in there, which I can't. Now this one is called Glow Motion, and this is part of the multi-chrome Chromedescent eyeshadow collection, and this is a glowy orange with a gold shift that glows under black light. I did not realize that until I just read that, but that is pretty cool. I did wear this one yesterday and it is just so beautiful. I will say with this one, I did have to build this one up, and in certain lighting it did look almost like a greenish hue to it. If you go on to my TikTok, you will see me wearing it, but this one is a very, very pretty color. It's not as bright without a primer, but it is still very, very beautiful. The next one is called Glowy But Surely, and this one is also part of the Chromedescent eyeshadow collection. It also glows under black light, which I'm so excited because honestly, I didn't even read this before I ordered them. I just saw the swatches, and it says that it's a glowy green with a slight lavender shift and then glows under black light. Again, this one's going to be just like the other one, but there's that color right there. And I would say this one's a little bit more on the powdery side. You know how some of them can be kind of like wet feeling? This one is not, but there's that color right there. Now the next one is Tangent, and actually this one's half off right now. It's $6, and that's why I picked it up, because I wanted to try these out. But this one is a Chroma Shift multi-chrome shifting eyeshadow. Now this one is a magenta purpley pink that shifts to a coppery green, and it says it's the color similar to Fetish but a little less costly, so it must be one of their $16 shades. But there's this right here. I would describe this one to be like basically your typical like duochrome. It's like literally, I feel like everybody has this in one palette. It's the one that usually is in any palette that has duochromes, but it's still a very, very beautiful color. Ooh, this one's very, very smooth, but there's that right there. And then let's just swatch that right there. You can see some of that almost like red magenta on there. Now the last one that I have is also part of the Chroma Shift multi-chrome shifting eyeshadow collection, and this one is called Fanatic. This one says it is a red coppery that shifts to a burnt orange to bronze. And again, this is similar to Salacious, but leans a little bit more on the red copper color. So if you've ever gotten MBA eyeshadows, that is what they compare it to. And again, this one is very, very smooth. And then let's do the swatch right here. Okay, I gotta add more to the other one so we can really like compare them side by side. But look at how beautiful that is. So overall, I'm super, super happy with these eyeshadows. I will probably order a couple more, especially from this collection. Those seem to be the shiftiest colors. but they're definitely beautiful colors and it was very affordable. Like I said, I got a lot of them on sale. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Now, if you guys want to continue to watch videos like this, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to subscribe, and turn on the alarm so you know when I post new videos. I am trying to catch up with this YouTube world, and it's going to take me a second. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Until next time.